What? Tell them quiet on set.
What's up?
Yeah.
Quiet on set.
Yeah,
That's my line, bro.
Yeah.
Quiet on set. Quiet on set.
What's up, B?
Welcome back to the Be Real episode 13. Life's only one take, so be real because there is no be real. So we got what we talking about.
That's
today,
so
bro?
true, man. I love that intro.
Yeah.
That's so dope.
I came up with that in the car, bro. I'm the most
You were
creative
freestyling.
in my car, bro.
Yeah,
It's
just
ridiculous.
riding around.
No music, just boom. But what's the topic, bro? This is your topic.
It's
I'm letting
my
you
time.
take
Why you
lead.
gotta
I'm
put the
letting
pressure
you
on
take
me?
lead,
You
bro.
go-
This is you.
Hey, everybody
This is
watching
you.
this. I guess this is on me. I decided to talk about this.
Yep. I'm here for the ride. Co-pilot.
Who are we? Where we come from? What shaped us and what brought us to this point? What made
Roots.
us end up working together?
Roots.
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 The beginning of the story.
So these past couple podcasts, we had some great star-studded guests, but now we're taking that time. We're coming back to who we are and what the Be Real really is, and giving more of a picture of what we do and why we do it. So yeah,
So who are you, Baylor?
who am I? I'm Baylor Fruquan A.Y. Taylor Comic. B Fat C. 1, 2, 3. But born and raised Richmond local, Richmond, Virginia. Young kid, big family. My mom's the oldest of 7. I'm the oldest grandchild of 14.
Damn.
And then my cousin that's closest to me just had a baby, 2 babies. So it's a lot of fuckers. And they're all within a 10-mile radius of each other back home. So like Christmas is jumping out the window, my friend. It's bad.
And that's all mom's side of the family.
On mom's side. My dad's side's a whole, you got so many cousins on your dad's side of the family because everybody's cousins one way or the other, coming from that ethnic background, But yeah.
Well, I know, but do the people know? So your mom is Lebanese.
Mom's Lebanese, dad's black. But yeah, if you're African, if you're black and like you got so many cousins, they're not really your cousins. They're just everybody say they're cousins.
It's my family.
We all fam. Share the same roots, same grind, same hustle. But I got so many cousins back, and I'm just blessed to have such the family upbringing that I did. Like I've always had support in that sense. I was an only child, growing up, so just having that support from my aunts, my uncles, my cousins, my mom, grandparents, like that's real. Like when I was a baby, I didn't know, but I was alive when my great was alive, and she was
Damn.
like 95.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Longevity.
baby, AWAS live long, bro. It's that liquor.
So what else? Like, grew up, mom and dad.
My dad. It's a tough one of the day.
Yeah.
But
Tough one.
basically my mom. My mom's my biggest motivation in life. She's all I've ever known. Been around her the most. She's always, made sure that I've had the life I had. She's been a fighter. She's my biggest motivation, and I love her to death. And I can't stress that enough. Like she is the reason why I want to be successful in life. And the reason I have the characteristics and the morals that I do, like she's just a straight fighter. Like I've never seen a woman fight so hard for everything she wants, and someone that's so giving and loving other people. Like she's the definition of putting others before herself, and like that's so real. And just seeing that and everything that she's done and everything she's done for me, like every day, I'm thankful for her. Gave me life, and she can't get rid of me.
I know she missed you.
100%. She texted me today talking about she's sick. She said she had the coronavirus. I was like, don't say that. You don't have the coronavirus. Just take your meds. You'll be here in 2 weeks. Like it's fine. I love you. I miss you. I'll see you soon.
Damn, she gonna be on a plane. We gonna have to quarantine her. If she get over here. No, that's funny. Your mom is definitely cool and has always been supportive and helpful for me. Gave me a place to stay. I'm going into my senior year of college before that summer. No problem at all. Helped me get a job, everything. Like
On site.
yeah, mom hooked it up. Love you, ma.
That's right. Don't you forget it.
So then,
Show your respects.
so then what happened? Like going into, then you went to college, played sports, obviously.
Yes, I mean, before college, honestly, the farthest I've been out of Virginia was either to New York for vacation or the beaches in the Carolinas. Like, I've been up and down the East Coast. I've been to Florida a couple of times. I take that back. So I've been up and down the East Coast many a times, but New Hampshire was the furthest up north and furthest away I've been from Virginia. So it was a change of pace.
We went to Maine.
And then I went to the tip. But it was the furthest out. And like until that point, until actually, 2020? So until 2017, I've never left the East Coast in my life until I went to Vegas for my boy's 21st birthday. That was the furthest I've been off the East Coast. But New Hampshire was cool. Like, it was cold as fuck. If it wasn't for football, I definitely wouldn't have went. But I'm glad I did. But that's where we met. I didn't like you at first.
Why you gotta always bring this up?
Bro, because it's true. I didn't like you, bro.
You're just a hater.
I'm not a hater,
I
bro.
hate
You
the
were.
greatness.
I was in game. We were doing like pregame prep. You're in the back talking shit. Like, oh, I can touch the goalpost with one leg. Bro, what the fuck? No one cares.
I got skills. Obviously, you care. You turned around.
I was like, shut up, bro. I can do it too. You were over there arguing with Woodle.
He didn't do it.
And I did do it. And you were like, And then it took to a point that we were both out at the same party after a game or something. And we sat beside each other on the couch. I had that bottle of Grey Goose. And like, you want a shot? You said, yeah. And from that point on,
Been drinking ever since.
right there, nonstop. Founded by alcohol.
All of it. Speaking of that, though, we got a challenge coming up. Anybody can join. I got it actually from one of my friends from down here. He said he bet his friend $300, the first one to drink, and like they put like a 50-day cap on it. So me and Baylor are doing that same thing. So we got this weekend. Baylor loves St. Patty's Day. I'm not gonna kick.
Shamrock
I do too.
the block, baby.
Bro, it's too fun. It's fun. But so we got St. Patty's this Saturday, the celebration downtown, and then after Sunday all the way through Cinco de Mayo, no drinking.
No drinking. And Cinco de Mayo,
unless he's buying me some money.
So I'm buying you money,
you
bro.
You paying me $300.
I want my $300 in pennies, my dude.
I'll get pennies for you. Just smack your door with them.
We'll be fighting after that. But Cinco de Mayo is on Taco Tuesday this year, so if y'all trying to get weird, holler at us. Mainly me. That's gonna be tucked away.
Margaritas and tacos.
But,
I might still not drink.
But
I'm gonna
I'll
try
be
to
down.
go 90 days.
I'm down with shenanigans. Taco Tuesday, margaritas, chips and guac.
Yeah,
oh
man.
baby.
It always seemed like a booze fest every time we got together. Like, we would get shit done. We would work out. We would hang
100%.
out. We'd have a good time, but we would always get drunk.
It's great.
So drunk.
It's
My
great.
birthday last year, coming down to VA.
Wow, we drank like 5 days straight.
Wait, that wasn't this year. That was 2018.
That was last year.
2018, though.
Yeah.
Stupid.
It was stupid, bro. We had a great fucking time.
Great time.
Mimosa pitchers, real mimosas. Like, I don't know what y'all do out here in Oklahoma, but y'all don't got it like Virginia got it. $10 pitchers, and you can face a pitcher, and you get flavors. It's amazing.
Shit blew my mind.
Shout out.
We went,
plug.
I'm going to give you a quick hint of who I'm reviewing this week for my Evs Eats, but like, we went to Main Street Tavern. And this fool was like, you guys got pictures of mimosas? She said, you can have a carafe.
Yeah, everybody loves a carafe out here. Like, Oklahoma's fancy. Like, the fuck? Y'all got dust and fake rivers.
Hater. I thought you was loving it. Everybody keeps asking me, they're like, how's Baylor like in Tulsa?
I'm embracing. Yeah. But it's just not warm yet. It's getting there. It's getting there.
What it is.
But I talked about my side, being in Virginia, born and raised for most of my life. And this is like my new branching out, kind of starting fresh in a new area. Being in Oklahoma and whatnot. Now we got to talk about you going from Maine to Oklahoma, back to Maine, back to Oklahoma, to Canada, to.
I ain't never been to Canada. Not yet. Hopefully one day. Toronto.
Didn't you live
Quebec.
in Iceland at one point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Like husking wolves and shit.
I think that'd be Alaska, bro.
Tomato.
Anyway, yeah, I was born in Maine. That's where my mom is from. My dad's from down like Georgia, Florida. He spent some time in Texas growing up too, but they got divorced when I was young. And then my mom moved us here, across the country for no reason.
Oklahoma.
For her reasons. I can't say for no reason. Whatever happened, and we got out here. And
it's a fly-by state.
Yeah, right? Butthole of the country. I'm just kidding. I like it.
Whoa,
it's all right. It's right in the middle.
Y'all heard this?
This ain't my hometown. But I lived here in Tulsa from like 5th grade to my freshman year, and then moved back up to Maine, basically the same city, and then graduated high school, and then I went to college in New Hampshire, right next door. I just wanted to get out of my house. I wanted to get out of the state. I was trying to get away.
Get away from the lobsters.
I got a pretty big family too, though. So my mom's one of 8, and my dad's like, I don't even know how many siblings he has.
So many fucking brothers and sisters.
Yeah. I'll get to that. So, and then my dad's got 10 kids. He's got 10. He's got 7 boys and 3 girls.
God,
Yeah,
damn.
man. At least that we know of.
Alleged.
Don't be mad if you heard that, Dad. Don't be mad if you heard that. But so yeah, big family. And I've met all of my siblings except for my other one of my sisters, maybe. That's it. But I met everybody else. A lot of them are still down in Florida. My mom has 3 of us. It's me, Nigel, and Cordelia. Cordelia's living overseas. She lives in Bulgaria. She's been here. She's been visiting. She's funny. Oh my God, she's awesome. And then Nigel was down here living with me and my mom last year, and he moved back up to Maine.
Got a kid now,
He's
don't he?
welding. Yeah, he had a kid. He's had a kid. Grayson's probably like 5, turning 6 this year. Yeah. So he's had him for a minute.
Uncle Ev.
Ew. And but yeah, man, I just wanted my family dynamic. It was just different because we had a stepdad, and just ups and downs, family stuff. And so 100%. I was like, man, I can't wait to get out of the house, move on, like get to college, go do whatever. But I never really thought about what I actually wanted to do. Like growing up, I used to say like I want to be a cook or I want to be a zoologist or some random stuff. Yeah, bro, I liked animals. That was cool.
You don't like dogs, bro. How do you like animals?
Who said I don't like dogs?
You're
I don't like mean dogs.
Oh my God.
Yo, big mean dogs. Yo, I had a bad pit bull story when I was younger. Look, my dad took us over. Every time my dad picked us up when we was younger, had a different girl driving him around. And we went to this one place in Lewiston. And you don't know Lewiston. Lewiston is in Maine, dump hole of a place. And there was this pit bull in there, and it started going after my sister. And I kicked the shit out of this dog. And then it started coming after me. And my dad took it and threw it under this table or something. Ever since then, I was just like, yo, this dog's gonna attack me. I went down to Jamaica. Dogs are wild down there. Dogs and people don't get along really down in Jamaica. And so this pit bull, this dog down there started getting at me. I was like, yo, I'm just trying to go home, man. I'm just trying to walk. But yeah, dogs, man. Yeah, I used to want to be a zoologist, bro.
All right, you got it.
I liked animals.
Whatever. Yeah, okay, allegedly.
They're cool, man. Can do a lot of cool shit. Mm-hmm. We all think like unicorns and stuff is weird, but if you ever look at an actual animal, you're like, what is that? Like an elephant.
Why did you say unicorn though? Like, why was that the first?
Because it's like
that came to your mind?
like a mermaid or Loch Ness monster or something. Like we think that stuff is weird, like dinosaurs, but like look at a crocodile. Look at all this stuff. Weird.
Okay.
Weird.
Uh-huh.
You're a hater. Anyway, I didn't know what I wanted to be, so I just went to school to play football, right? And then after that, I didn't know what the hell I wanted to do. My junior year, my mom moved back down here. My sister and my stepdad. My brother was still up in Maine. And so I went back to Maine because I used to cook at a restaurant up there. And I just went back there the summer after I graduated. And I did not want any more winters. We just spent 4 years in the freaking mountains, right? It was too cold up there, and I was tired of winter. So I was like, let's go. I'm gonna go down to Florida. And I tried to go live in Florida. Did not work out well. That's a story for another time. Anyway,
After hours,
maybe. But I stayed there for like a month, and then I finally got out here to Tulsa in November 2015. Been here ever since. And on the way down to Florida, though, that's when we linked up again. So I used to go down to spring break, every spring break with Baylor and Virginia. And then when I left Maine, I stopped in New York to see Femi. I stopped in Richmond, stayed with you for a night. And then that's when we came up with the plan. What's so funny, bro? That night.
I just remember that
trip.
Call. Yeah, you were so mad at Femi after that.
Why?
You're like, bro, just took me bowling and bowled the whole night.
Yeah, we gonna have some words when you get out here, Femi. Nah, but and we birthed the idea of owning a gym one day, and like just set me on that path. It felt like my purpose kind of finally clicked. Like I was like, all right, this is what I should be doing. Because I always loved training and working out and working and practicing towards something. And what's better than getting paid to work out and look good and feel good and help others do the same and help them be better themselves?
Don't really sound much better than that.
Hey, to me it don't. Coach used to always say, what's better than this right now? Where would you rather be? Nowhere. Like I'm in that room sweating my ass off, pushing myself to the limit, getting better, making myself adapt. Pushing my mental, and it's just cool, man. Like I love fitness and I love sharing that with other people. It's a fun thing, and to be able to bring my own spin and my own ideas on it, and to help as many people as I can reach, and it's a blessing. So that's where we're at. Got down here to Oklahoma and just things
Been doing
kind
it
of
ever
took
since.
off. Yeah, man.
One thing after another. I pretty much took Everett's job, for y'all that don't know.
I gave him my job and I left.
He got me over here. He peeled. I took his position. Red Fitness, plug. Check it out. Brookside.
Or don't come work out
Nah,
with Everett.
nah,
The original.
Brookside.
The original.
Plug,
Downtown.
Rev. So with all your life experience, like the movement back and forth, how do you feel that shaped you to who you are today? Like, what's the biggest thing that you take from that?
Oh, that's a great question to ask because it's weird, man. It's weird.
Because you're always adapting, everything's always changing. But like, if you had to look back in this moment to say where you are today, what foundation was built then that you brought back with you?
Bro, there's a couple different directions I'm gonna go with this.
Nah,
A is because my mom loves to drive. So I didn't fly until I was 21.
Yep.
We used to drive down to Florida for family vacation.
The bus, that shit was horrible.
Yeah, I rode the bus when I was 16 by myself. Took Greyhound from Maine all the way out here to Oklahoma and then back. Took it to Virginia several times. But opening my eyes, like perspective, being able to see things from a different way. Like, yes, we're the same country, but it's like every state is so different from state to state. There's their own culture, there's their own like vernacular. Everything is different, but you have the same stuff. You have restaurants, you have gyms, you have this, that, whatever. Like every place has its own
staple
benefits and staples. Yeah, whatever you want to say, but like, so it just opened my eyes to a bunch of things. Like growing up, okay, also being biracial, like it's tough, man. My mom's white, my dad's black, and so like being in one of the whitest states in the country, if not the whitest, Maine. And then coming down here to Oklahoma where you got Mexicans, you got Asians, you got Indians, you got blacks, whites, whatever, Indian, like everything, Native Americans as well. Like you got all different cultures and stuff down here. Like this was the first place that I ever actually heard or felt racism. Like up as a little kid, like probably in Maine until I was 7 or 8. Didn't really think anything of it, man. I was just a kid. I was just me. And I came down here and then like in schools and stuff, like people would like click up and like, yeah, bro. And so it's like, where do I identify as? So it's like, that's always been like one of my things is culture identity, I guess. It's like, what do I take? Because I spent plenty of time with my dad's side of the family, but I never lived down in Florida. I never lived down in Georgia. So it's like, you never really feel accepted in one or the other. I can't hang around a lot of these. Nah, I don't even want to get into that. But anyway.
Good save.
Yeah. Damn. Okay, so yeah, from moving around, just noticing the differences in parts of the country and being able to blend in with whatever atmosphere or environment that you go into and just being yourself. That's what I would take.
Probably help with your adaptability overall. Yeah. Being able to be in different environments and be comfortable in that atmosphere.
For sure. I always say this one, as much as like I never had shit. We didn't have much growing up. My mom did a lot. She had 3 kids basically by herself, but I never feel like somebody is better than me or like they're more worthy or something like that. You know what I mean? Like classism and all that stuff. Like I don't care how much money you got. Like you just like me. Like you might have got a better start than me, but what's your character like? Who are you really? Right. And that's one of the big reasons why I grew out my hair the first time was because I wanted to see how people would treat you. You have all these people like, oh, you need to cut your hair, you need to do this, you need to do that. And it's like, if you can't get past a physical appearance thing, if you can't get past what something looks like, you don't deserve to know the true inside. So it's like, I really don't care for your opinion at all. If you don't want to hire me because of how I look, that's your fault. Like you're missing a great hard worker, somebody that's going to put their best foot forward and do what they need to do. If you don't want to talk to me or become my friend because of something like that, like who are you? Like it don't matter. You're not the type of person that I want to associate with.
Right. So
I don't know. Good question.
Just like that.
Good question.
For y'all that don't know, Ev got a fresh cut today. If you can't see it on the side of the camera. Chill. Nice little South of France on the side. Tape around the ears,
Lux GQ. They just moved up down the street from us.
New, right?
Yeah, Cincinnati. He's been in a couple different shops. He's been cutting hair for a long time.
What's it called?
Lux GQ.
Lux GQ.
Hey.
Plug.
Yes, sir.
We're full of plugs tonight. Full of plugs.
What other question you got?
I got a couple. Let's take a quick break here and go into Ev's Eats. See what you got today, a little brunch spot.
All right, guys. So this week for Ev's Eats, I'm talking Main Street.
Ev's Eats.
Damn, nigga. All right, little ad lib in the back.
Gotcha.
Nah, Main Street Tavern. It's on Cherry Street.
Mm-hmm.
And me and Baylor went for brunch on Sunday. We had a long weekend.
Long weekend.
But they're almost over. Ready for that challenge. Yeah. But anyway, all right. So walk in. It's dope. They got a long bar. They got a couple different. They got like 3 or 4 different rooms for seating. It wasn't too busy for brunch. Maybe we went too early. I don't know. Yeah, we beat the church rush. But anyway, I got bananas Foster French toast with chicken. Oh my God, that's sweet and savory. And then Baylor got nachos for like an appetizer. And I'm telling you, they were probably top 3 nachos I've had in Tulsa. They were damn good. They were.
He's a nacho connoisseur.
Yeah, I love nachos. I love food.
Take that notch.
Anyway, the nachos, they had melted cheese. They had all the veggies, and we had chicken on there. It was good. And then Baylor got a jalapeno cream cheese burger.
Yes, sir.
That just sounds like a lot.
It was great.
I don't know how
put me
full
to
he
sleep
was.
after.
Yeah. He got the itis. He got the itis.
Go hard.
Yeah, and then he bought a carafe of mimosas. Jesus. I was like, why are you still drinking? Like, last night was enough. And the time change messed us up, too. The time change was crazy. Yeah, the time change messed us up. We got home, and we was like, how is it 4 o'clock already? But, hey. Yeah, food was great. Atmosphere was cool. They got a bunch of TVs. Bartender was dope. Shout out to Bree.
Great conversation.
Awesome conversation. Super sweet. And got us everything we needed. So
all right, stars.
4 star. I'm gonna give it 4 stars.
Not even a half.
Can I do halves?
I mean, it's your thing. You do what you gotta do, bro.
4 stars. Just because Baylor's put me on the spot, you know what? Forget Baylor. All right, born at 4 stars. I almost put that. Hey, thank you. Shout out Main Street Tavern. Hit it up. Check it out.
There it is. But so in regards to also that, like moving around, coming together, like, what's your vision of what the Be Real is and who we are and what we do here at the Be Real and the BE lifestyle? And I'm not gonna say that one because it's not plugged yet, but it's in the works. By the end of the day, Monday is what I got.
Better be. Next podcast, I want to talk about it.
If it's not here, we got
gonna have
issues,
some problems.
some real problems, and I'm looking right at you on purpose. By the end of the day, Monday.
All right. My vision / like what my idea of
what drew you to the Be Real? Like what brought you into this to be a part of this and want to do this?
So that's the first one. Mm-hmm. You want to ask about what brought me to it and then the vision?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what brought me to it, was just our connection, our chemistry. Like how well that we connected and we could talk about real shit and the similarities that we had either growing up, or B, and just how fit and active that we were and where we wanted to take our lives, right? So like I said, when I was moving down here and I stopped in Richmond and you said, hey, what do you think about opening up a gym? I said, that's a great freaking idea. I want to do it. Let's do it. And it just kind of put everything, like it gave me the purpose that I was looking for. It gave me the thing that I really wanted to aim for and something that I wanted to work towards. I'm not competing in football anymore. What do I want to do? What do I want to pursue? And so that's really what drew me. The be real part of it is just like, that's who I am. That's who you are. And that's why we connected so well. It's like being authentic and true to yourself and not. Good question. Great. That's tough, man.
You stopping.
I know. I'm trying to think of how to word it. What is Be Real?
Authentic. It's natural. It's real. It's also comfort in a sense. It's also being able to embrace who you are as a person and really live that life. Like live that truth.
Say what you're gonna do.
Right.
You didn't believe I was gonna come down for spring break that first year, freshman year. You're like, yeah. You just mentioned the shit. You said, hey, yeah, you can come down VA if you want.
And then bro texts me the week of, hey, pick me up at the bus station. I'm like, what?
Yeah, bro. Like, all right, bet. Hey, don't invite me to something if you really don't want me to go, because I bet you I will show up.
He invited himself.
No, what? Since when?
Since the first day.
That's a damn lie.
But anyway, It's all about, living your life for you. Like, fuck everybody else. Doesn't matter what they think of you. It's not about that outside perspective. It's about what you want to do and who you are as a person. That's truly the be real. And that's what the slogan comes down to. It's like, life's only one take. So be real, be yourself, because there's no second chance at it. Like, this is your one shot to do it. Yeah. And you don't know how long that shot's going to last. Like, timing's of the essence. Like, time's that one thing that we can never get back. So, like, do that shit for you, man. Fucking live it up. Yeah. 100%.
You hear a lot of people saying, find your tribe, find this, find that. And it's like energy.
But even that comes naturally at some point. Yeah. If you're out there being yourself, it'll all come back to you because it all flows.
Exactly. It's all about the energy that it attracts. And so, like, some people aren't going to be able to handle you. They're not going to like you for whatever reason that may be. They might outcast you. They might talk shit, whatever. But then there's other people that are going to gravitate towards you. And, like, luckily, like, I've been in some great spots. I've been around a lot of wealthy white people for the majority of my life, and it's just like I don't know what happens. Like, I just get put in situations, and it like it's awesome. Like, you meet a lot of people, and they help you out, and they point you in the right direction, and like, people are out there. People want to help you. People want to help you to get where you want to be. One of my favorite quotes that I heard is, if you help enough people get what they want, people will eventually help you get what you want. And it's just being of service, and it's not doing it for the return. It's doing it because that's who you are and because that's what you want to provide. You want to be able to help people. Like, that's one of my, like, I was like, I just like helping people.
And that's not to say put everybody else's needs before yourself. No. That's to say if you have that natural calling to give or put yourself in that situation, then do it. But never put anybody else above yourself. Because in the end of the day, if that's who you are and that's what you do, that will come back and it'll return tenfold, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It'll always come back. It'll always come back. But you gotta take care of yourself because you can't pour from an empty cup. We talked about that one of the last 2 episodes.
Facts. Self-care, biggest thing. One take. Be real.
Threw me off a little bit, but
what you mean,
we
bro?
Good. The vision for it, the vision of where it's gonna go, where we're gonna go. I see it turning into a lot, man. I just want to help establish a brand. I wanna get our name out there. I want to build each other up and help as many people as we can along the way through fitness, through a healthy lifestyle, through a balanced lifestyle of where you can enjoy yourself and have fun, but you're fit and you're able to actually enjoy all those things. So that my vision is to grow it as big as we can, but trying to focus on here in the present, here right now. I would love to own a huge facility. I would love to start a bunch of different things and programs and projects. But it's one step at a time.
Right.
What can I do right now? Right now, I gotta take care of student loan debts and get a bunch of stuff figured out and help other people out, man. Like, I don't know. It's one day at a time.
One day at a time. And I think we have a really good thing going here. We have a great dynamic. We have energy. We have a lot of good ideas, and they're starting to trickle down and do their thing. But this thing's going to do it. It's going to help a lot of people, 100%. And
so far, the people reaching out about the podcast has been awesome.
Right.
Sharing it with a few people.
People have been loving it.
And they've been like, man, thanks. Like, inspiring people. Like, I always wanted to do something like that. You guys are great. Like, it feels so comfortable, and it's great to hear that feedback from other people. Mm-hmm. It's awesome.
And regardless if we didn't have it, I'd still be doing it anyway. Because I just like to talk my shit. But yeah, just quick plugs here and there. We got our Facebook page. Everybody needs to follow b.e.lifestyle. You'll see the smiley face. Follow. We've been sending out. Well, I sent out my first today, but we've been sharing the podcast channels, the YouTube channel, Spotify. So definitely give those a follow.
Help us grow that so we can keep giving content and we can help build and keep doing what they do, baby.
Right, because we're here with LA Marketing Productions doing our thing. They're
picking up a bunch of podcasts too.
Right? Picking up a bunch of work, and they're getting new equipment, making everything. Every podcast has progressively gotten better, and I love it.
It's growth all around. It's fun to be a part of projects that are growing. Mm-hmm. Like us, like in a short time that you've been here, we've done so much. We've taken things to a whole nother level.
Bro, in the matter of 2-3 months.
Yeah. And so it's just going to keep doing that. Like, I'm so excited for where this year is going to take us.
You're the rat.
What's that mean?
Abundance, surplus, Whole 9. Year of the rat.
This dude been on the Chinese zodiac.
Hey, year of the fucking rat. Let's go. You got anything else you want to get into real quick?
I'm good for today.
We good?
Good.
Just a little bit more about us. If y'all have any questions, feel free to reach out anytime. You know, our lines are always open. Our Insta tags are at the bottom. Like, follow, message, whole 9. And we're here. If you guys want to talk about anything, we're great conversationalists. So we just like to talk in general. Ev likes to talk a lot more than I do. So if you want to have more casual conversation,
I'm gonna need the stats. I'm gonna need.
If you want someone to talk like 80 words a minute, go to him, and we'll be good. But I think that's it, bro. Cheers.
Yeah, man. We'll both hit you with that knowledge, that wisdom, that life experience, and we're here to listen too.
Yes, sir.
So,
Life's only one take, so be real.